Hi beauties, welcome. If you'd like to join me in a very beautiful upcoming path, Venus Code, the Royal Rose way, please connect with me or check my website out. This really is inspired by this rising star, Venus, the living rose, and her journey that she's been walking with Mars in these last few months, and how there's this deep inner alchemical marriage taking place within inside of us. So we're going to be following that sacred pathway of the ascent and the opening of the evening star within us through this very cosmic connection to the womb mysteries, our joy and our expression as a beautiful oracle and seer, with this beautiful thread to the divine masculine Mars. So Venus is birthing into her evening phase in February, and Mars in his hero journey in March. And so there is something so powerful and supportive for women at this time to be able to connect with those energies on a very deep earth-based level. So we're being supported. And although we're not going to be directly working with the Mars cycle, we're going to be calling in how, as a woman, we can integrate these deep, soft, powerful codes of the masculine as we walk through this incredible ascent journey of the Rose Gates with Venus. So the program is going to be a three-folded program, and every month we meet for our live transmission beginning on the 18th of February. And then either side, you're going to have a pre-recorded content that will be connected to that particular rose gate and that fruit of that particular rose that we'll be working through. And there may also be, for example, rituals working with the moon for release and purification, depending on the energy. There will be an emphasis, as I said, on the sacred marriage, these principles of the divine masculine and feminine, how this really plays within us during these journeys. And so working with Venus is really powerful, and this particular path, as I said, is very much influenced by her previous journey in her deep underworld experience, which is just full of fertile, rich codes and knowledge for us. And it's also been inspired by my recent trip to Egypt and the Valley of the Queens, for example, and the inner sanctum of Isis's temple. So there will be some gorgeous rose traditions shared. For example, when we reach the 5th rose gate, where we'll be exploring deep expression of the oracle and the priestess, we'll be working with specific sounds and ancient incantation to activate the voice and to begin to perceive how that opens the rose inside of you, and also how it flows through the song lines that are deeply imbued within our Earth's web of life, and see how that actually makes a huge impact on the life, the vibrancy of planet Earth. So we're going to enjoy this journey as, yes, a deeply empowering feminine rising of the star, and crowning ourselves with the stars of Shekinah, the crown. And we'll also enter into a few deep integration sessions which will be really powerful, and they will be inspired by, again, this Egyptian ancient ritual of wrapping and oil and deep truth and being in alignment with our purpose and our path. So this is a very, very initiatory journey, deeply soft and loving, and it's really going to give this space for that healing of our inner masculine and our inner feminine, held within this deep Venusian wisdom and mystery of the feminine. Earth and Venus have the most gorgeous relationship, and what I've found and what I teach is that when we embody and begin to deeply connect with the mystery and the magic of Venus inside of us. There's something that awakens inside of us and within the earth. So even the earth might start to talk to you if she hasn't started already. So I'm really, really personally very excited to be journeying with Venus at this time. I'm ready and really feeling the oils and the beautiful queens and the kings and their deep heart mysteries coming forth at this time to really bring a balm and even to bring a sacred structure for transformation and healing. If you feel called, you can connect with me directly via the website, thesacredrosemysteryschool.com. The event is in the events page, and there is also a dedicated page called the Venus Code, the Royal Rose Path. I really look forward to sharing this journey with you. Mwah. Big kiss. Blessed be.